to click fans. Finally. Finally. Finally, my flicks to click fans. Finally. My flicks to click fans. Finally. Women who understand their worth. I don't know whether Benny understands her worth yet, but surely Clara knows her worth. Yes, because if you ask Benny, do you know who spread butter on your bread recently? Benny will tell you that I know who spread butter on my bread recently. It is my mother, Clara, and not my useless father, Big Joe, because my mother, Clara, loves me like a real mother should. My Flicks to Click fans, do you remember Osinachi? The woman who was murdered by her own husband. I think she was even a brilliant lawyer. Osinachi did not make the right decisions. She decided to stay in an abusive relationship, in an abusive marriage. And at the end of the day, she was unalived. She was spied just because she stayed in that abusive home. And all for what? For the sake of her children. She was unalived by her husband. And now Osinachi is not even there to stand up for her kids, the same kids that she was fighting for. May God turn the evil work of the enemy against us into even more greater and greater blessings. Because very wicked friends, pretending like they are our best friends, they keep plotting and getting away with their evil plans. But just wait. It will backfire. It is just a matter of time. So, in the meantime, just be careful and just be wary of these kinds of friends, Emeka and Debbie. Yes, Jonathan now has realized that he has been very foolish. But at the same time, his daughter Benny has learnt the art of manipulation. And she learnt it from her father, Big Joe. But I bet you, Mr. Aloy in this most scary marriage ever, episode 34, Mr. Aloy will make sure that Emeka and Debbie will soon have their day of reckoning. Frenemies indeed. Clara, is she not meant for Hanks? And my Flicks to Click fans, we know that God has a way of making people's expectations and heart's desires to come through in God's own way. And God can use anyone as an instrument to achieve this purpose. Even if initially there are bad things happening, at the end of the day, for this drama series by Mr. Aloy, Most Scary Marriage Ever, episode 34, something good will definitely come out of it. Who knows? After something definitely goes wrong, something will definitely go right. Benny's true mother will show face one day, if she is still alive. But by then, my Flicks to Click fans, Jonathan will realize the terrible mistake he has made as a person. And his daughter Benny will forever hate her father Jonathan for that. And he will regret ever manipulating her and other people. Even as Benny has realized that her father's manipulation over the same woman who took care of her is real. Jonathan is a sponge. He only cares about himself. He doesn't care about his daughter Benny. All Benny is to him is leverage. All Benny is to her father, Big Joe, is leverage. I'll say it again. Benny is just a pawn to use to manipulate Clara his wife. And now that he is no longer working, he doesn't know what to do. Instead of getting his big butt up the parlor and use what God has given every man, he is sitting around hoping that Clara will come back to take care of him, as if he is a child. My Flicks to Click fans. God gave every man the gift of being somebody who will provide for another human being. And so for this most scary marriage ever, episode 34, by Mr. Aloy, Big Joe needs to get his sorry butt up and put that gift that God has given him to work and provide for his family. For Debbie to have a job. She and Emeka both have, don't you think, too much time on their hands? Because Emeka and Debbie are always plotting evil. Do they not have any other work to do? Hey? For what even? Debbie is so jealous. She's so jealous-hearted. And Emeka, on the other hand, he is so vengeful. Both of these people, they're sad. And they both need to stop being idle and using that time for evil doings. Emeka and Debbie, get a life. As for Jennifer, I'll say it again, the sister-in-law, she was the bomb. She was to die for. We love Jennifer. After seeing Jonathan folding up like an envelope, Clara's mother should have seen this man, Big Joe, for what he really is. She should have seen him in the bad light that he is. She should have seen him as a very weak, useless, needy, conniving man with absolutely no self-respect and dignity. And that should have played a part in Clara's mother's decision to leave Clara's home. But did she do that? Did she realize that, my Flicks to Click fans? Before she went back home to the village, Clara's mother should have gone to apologize to Clara and tell her that she now understands why Clara made the decisions she made. But no, Mama just packed up and took the easy way out and left for the village, leaving katakata in her daughter's life. My Flicks to Click fans. What I best like about this series by Mr. Aloy, most scary marriage ever. Let me say it again. You know Mr. Aloy's series, they have a lot of physical abuse. At least the previous drama series he has been doing. But this most scary marriage ever, episode 34, it has less physical abuse. It is showing us mainly emotional abuse. But the fact that Mr. Aloy is showing Clara walking away from this abuse is excellent. Yes. Because Jonathan is so evil. He was depending on Clara to take care of him. My brother, I beg, go and seek for a job to take care of yourself and your daughter and all of your bills that will be coming one by one by one by one. Tosin Olatunga, come talk, say Garrett. Yeah, we Garrett too. Tosin Olatunga for comment section. My Flicks to Click fans. Hey. Mr. Aloy, I'll thank you again because many women are spoiling men out there by taking up all the responsibilities that a man, as the head of the house, is supposed to be taking. My women, all the women, stand your grounds and take the lead. Don't allow anybody to knock you about. Let the man do the things he's supposed to do as the head of the house. Shame your enemies, women. Do the right thing for yourself and for your children. It is so hard for us, my Flicks to Click fans, to believe that there are humans who are so wickedly manipulative like Jonathan's friend, like Jonathan himself, like Debbie. And it is so difficult to believe that people can be so easily brainwashed. My Flicks to Click fans. Do you know all the signs and symptoms of an abusive partner? If you don't know, I'm going to pin a free downloadable link in the comment section below this video. Learn how to prevent your friends, your family, yourself, your neighbors, humanity from being abused by identifying all the signs and symptoms of an abusive partner and doing the needful. I'm going to pin it now just below this video in the comment section. If you like this, my live critical PG review of the most scary marriage ever by Mr. Aloy, episode 34, click like, watch the next video, and I'll see you again very soon. Mwah.